Hi, I'm Tyler Stevens with Moniker Bar, and we're here today with our friends from Hedges, and we're bringing to you a cocktail that really reflects what we find the philosophy of Hedges as well, which is this, grain to glass style view of a red wine punch that would sometimes be thought of as a sangria. In this case, though, we're featuring rum, maple syrup, and fresh pressed juice in a way that we think really elevates and brings out the lovely 2017 Syrah that we'll be pouring today. So the core ingredients for this, besides the red wine which we're featuring, the star of the show would be this Hampton Estate rum. It's made by a female master distiller in Jamaica. It's pot still, wild fermentation, so all sorts of things that are really beautiful and elegant and remind us of the type of things that we see happening out at Hedges. And then, of course, we've got acid and fat, which are the other core elements of the cocktail. In this case today, orange juice, lemon juice, and then a maple syrup, actually, which plays a little bit less, with a little bit less fat than, say, a typical simple or sugar-based syrup. So let's get started. So as we mentioned, we have our lovely red wine. In addition to that, we'll be pouring an ounce of the Hampton Single Estate rum. So this guy is a little bit funky and has like a banana kind of a note to it from the wild fermentation. To amp it up though, we have one of our favorite rums that we use at the bar all the time. It's another pot still rum from Jamaica. This one is Smith & Cross. It's a little higher proof, and so it will really come through in a high fat and acid type drink. We use half an ounce of that. And then you wouldn't notice this if you tasted the drink, but we're actually going to use a bit of a naturally presented creme de cacao. So take a neutral grain spirit base, and then we're infusing cacao into that. So this is it's sweetened but naturally, and then using high quality beans that is infused onto our neutral grain. That's another half ounce. And then to help dry out the drink and present this nice drying kind of a finish, we've got St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram, one of our favorites around the bar, use it all the time. And we'll do about 1/3 of an ounce of that. And then we mentioned this being a punch. So, of course, punches are relatively high in acid. So we have almost 2 ounces of orange juice, and then 1 1/4 ounces of lemon juice. And then finally, that fat that we mentioned that we've added, we've got this vanilla bean infused maple syrup, and that's about 3/4 of an ounce. And then finally, the star of the show, the 2017 Syrah from our friends at Hedges, and that's about 2.5 ounces. And now we're ready to shake. All right, and this is going to be strained over ice. Put a pretty little garnish on it, and we're ready to serve. All right, so check out the hue on this lovely number. A Parisian spritz style, get a little dehydrated citrus on the top.